Hmm? Yeah. Although I turned off Daruk's protection, because Daruk's protection messes with my parrying. Yeah, right now we're using the Zelda notes to 100%, and it's really, really good. Like, it makes it's making it very, very easy. Get out of here. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ah, you bastard. Just walk that bad boy in there. You're pretty sure it's not pronounced in one word? What? The Pro HUD? I didn't say it as one word, it's the Pro HUD. 2 words. Pro HUD. Pro HUD. Well, I guess the HUD's in Pro mode, so there is no HUD.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I'm thinking about the hydrate. One secundo. You mean HUD? The term HUD is a valid term, yes. People don't say HUD.
Unchanging. This place is one of the few I know that remains constant. Am I weak for feeling relief at that?
I've heard the term HUD used for years, all over the place. I've never heard anybody ever say the HUD. Isn't there monsters over here that they want killed? Oh, we're already over here. Yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, I've always heard it referred to, the heads-up display referred to as the HUD. Oh, are they not here until I find somebody that says to go take care of them? Really? That's kind of funny. Oh. You just thought it was HUD? I mean, HUD is the acronym, yeah. For heads-up display. But, I mean, I've always heard people refer to it as a HUD. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, nah. Not trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. HUD sounds a little weird. That's the way I've always known it. I mean, that's just kind of the way the English language is, you know? If you can get away with shortening something or making it easier to say, you will. Or it's like the GIF versus GIF debate, you know? Even though the guy that made it says it's pronounced GIF, people still are like, I prefer GIF. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of one of those people. HUD's short for President Hudson, just ask Korth. Okay. Yeah, there's one over there. The guy was just trolling. There's no way it's actually GIF. That's, from what I understand, he said that that's how it's pronounced, GIF. Like George. You don't say Gorge or George. That's English language for you, man. You can have words. You can have, you know, one word spelled 3 different ways and have 3 different meanings. You can have one word spelled the same way but have multiple meanings depending on the context. Or the lack thereof. In the UK, there's a shop called Primark. In Scotland, we say Primark, but it's actually Primark. And no one ever corrects anyone, really. Yeah, because, I mean, you also got, like, accents and shit, you know? And people have different accents because of the way that their, you know, their language is and the way that they speak with each other. Or, like, ancestral native languages to them that weren't English, but then, you know, hey, guess what? We say you gotta learn English, you better learn English, and so then that's kind of like what they've made of the English, you know what I mean? It's like... That's why, I mean, it's one of the hardest languages to learn. Because it's just a mishmash of everything. UI is pronounced like the letters in the word, not UE. I feel like they generally make it into a word if it spells out what could be a word. Like, you know, HUD in English could be a word in and of itself because you have, you know, consonant, vowel, consonant. So, like, you know, it's like, oh, it's a word that's not a word, but it's a word, and now it's a word. Do I swing over there and grab that one? No, we'll grab the ones down here. We'll get that Talos. And then we'll hit that when we go up north and down and around. But then again, I could just swing down and grab that shit. Oh, and we gotta get that quest anyways. So we'll have to go back down there. This way. Yeah, let's go this way.
leader of Hateno pasture let me try a sample of food that was processed using milk. The subtle texture and mild flavor was so enjoyable that I couldn't stop myself from eating quite a bit of it. I asked to see the recipe, but unfortunately the handwriting was scrawled in such a way that I couldn't make out a single word.
Heard Zorlda likes the cheese. She likes that cheddar. That Hateno cheddar. What's up? What's up? Lady, you have a stick. I am heavily armed and armored. What are you doing? All right.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things that we do in the English language, especially over in American English, are out of convenience or to, like, save money. Like, for example, there's a lot of spelling differences between American English and, like, you know, British English, European, like, you know, across the pond English. A lot of their words have extra U's or E's or other things in there that back in the day, publishers pushed to take out of so that they could save money on ink and printing. So, like, over here, favorite is Favorite, but, like, over across the pond, it's Favourite. English, England, English? I was trying to figure out a way to say it. I thought he was gonna get up faster than that. Dumbass. Man, send your boss! Yoink. I love how, watch, she's following me. See that? Watch his head. See his head? Hey man, you got some arrows for me? No. What a jerk. How do they fuck up their own language? Favor versus favor, yeah. Oh yeah, Canada does it too. Canada also calls the letter Z Z. Which I always found, I don't know, I always found it kind of funny just because it's not the way I always knew it growing up, and I always found it interesting. It's like, oh, I got the same thing described in two different ways. Damn. Oh, now you do the little spin, you fucker. So if he's spinning it while he's walking up, he goes for the instance. Oh, I get it. I never noticed that. Okay. Yep. You know what? Screw you! Oh my god. What? There we go. Canada's just USA's kind neighbor. I mean, yeah, to a degree, until you remember that Canada is the source of most of the reasons why we have things considered war crimes now. It's like, they're so nice, just don't piss them off. Dude, will you stop? It's neighbor with a U. In your work hotel, we get a lot of American tourists, sometimes Canadian, and one of the guests was joking with our manager about his handwriting, and he said, "Did you not go to school?" And he was like, "Yeah, but I wasn't spending time hiding from shooters." And my guest went, "Well, it's a good thing I'm Canadian." Dude, that shit's even wild for me. Like, we didn't have to deal with that when I was in school. Ding, ding, ding. Damn dirty sheep rustlers. Yeah, let's just swing over there and get that while we're here. Fuck it. There's one on. We're going over here. Fine, I'll take you. Homie was running me down like, "Take me with you!" I'm like, okay, fine, dude. You insist. Can't guarantee your safety, though. I might get hungies. I might get pretty hungry. Okay. Ah. They pronounce water differently? I mean, they pronounce a lot of things differently. Alright, there's a Talus up here. Which one is he? Is it you? Oh no. It's you. Yo, what? Am I out of stamina food? Fuck. Yo, what? Ah, fuck. There we go. Link, if he woke up as the Tarnished? You mean, like, do I think Link could become an Elden Lord? Yes, I do. I do. And no, it's not because Link's OP or anything like that. I think any of the Links, even the weakest of the Links, pun intended, could become Elden Lord. For a couple reasons. How do I think he'd fare against bosses? He'd eventually win. I mean, canonically in Elden Ring, you can't die. Canonically in Elden Ring, when you die canonically, and then you come back to life and you do it again because the tree keeps bringing you back and you bringing you back. Just like in Dark Souls, the curse keeps bringing you back, and then you hollow more and more and more. Link is the chosen of 4 goddesses. The 3 creator goddesses of Hyrule and Hylia. And he's the embodiment of courage, meaning it doesn't matter how many times he dies, he's gonna get back up and he's gonna go and do it again and again and again until he wins, just like the rest of us. So canonically, I do believe Link would win. It would eventually become Elden Lord, yes. And I think he'd fare fine against the bosses. He's he's got strong parrying mechanics. He has a blend of both melee and archery. He can use any kind of weapon. I think he'd be fine. I don't think he would like dog walk the universe or anything like that, or anything absurd like that. Maybe the maybe the Skyward Sword Link, maybe just because he had all 3 Triforces, so he already had a holy artifact that grants wishes and shit. Like they would be fighting over that in the lands. Like he would be actually the Skyward Sword Link would be at risk as well because would be himself be at risk because I'm sure there would be entities in the lands between that would want the Triforce from him. It's a fucking wish, if I get that thing, I can make whatever wish I want and it comes true. Holy shit. That's powerful. How would I pronounce the word advertisement? Advertisement. Boom, 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 boom. I'm busy. I'm busy.
Rivali's Gale is
Busy. Of course it is. I'm busy. Get out of here. There it is. Reminds me of Creek and Crick. All right, going down by the creek. Fuck your circle. How about that? Okay. All right, sweet, we got that. Yeah, ha, ha. Maybe we just swing up and clear out this mountain and then shoot east. Yeah, let's do that. Aluminum? Your grandma's British, so she pronounces it so funny. Yeah, they say aluminium. Man, a little fucking brat and his stupid fucking quest. Oh yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. And remember, if you're enjoying the content you see today, or you just like my hat, hit that follow button. Turn on alerts. My normal schedule is 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. For the subathon, we're doing 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.-ish. We shoot for 12 hours. Fuck. Alright, fine. We'll hit that shit up here real quick. Yeah, hit that follow button, turn on those alerts, subscribe over on YouTube, follow me on TikTok. All very free ways of supporting the channel. Get out of my way. Holy shit. I didn't expect to knock him back that far. That was funny. Get ramped, Talos. Why'd the music stop? Oh. Weird. I need more smashy stuff. Holy shit. Oh shit. Bum. What button do we hit if we love your hat? The Tim Coblin emote? Subscribe button here? I was just kidding about the subscribe button thing. Only do that if you really want to, and it is within your budget. But just being here and vibing is all we need. Oh yeah, and tell your friends. Doodle-doo. I want to say, why am I facing the wrong way? Give me that shit. Alright, there's some corks around here. I see. Damn. There we go. Oh, this was up there, huh? Yahaha. Oh, I might as well take these. Might as well take them. And some more coffee. Alright, I'm done with the rice. That rice was good. But I am full. Okay. So we got you. What's with the wind? Holy shit. Well, fuck. I might as well grab this one real quick because I'm already up here. What are the Yahaha things called? Koroks. They're so cute. Mm-hmm. Okay. Taking that off and letting my hair down. It's it's a little warm on the roof of my office, which makes me a little eepy. Especially with how warm the Korok mask is. I hear you, you son of a bitch. It was worth it! Bad. Dang it. Okay. Oh, what? This is Zelda voice memory here? For realsies? The fuck? Ooh, I heard a Lionel.
Purifier Lake is used for cleansing prior to visiting Mount Lanayru for worship. It is
I
a
know.
very sacred place, so there are detailed steps which must be followed here. I cannot visit yet because I'm not old enough.
100,000 Schmackos is a lot? It's supposed to be a lot.
I have practiced the steps many times in preparation for when that time comes. I'm sure I will manage just fine, but perhaps I will practice just once more.
They're a lot, because I don't want to do them like 10,000 times a stream. For the most part. Yeah, make some special. Yo, Loco, thank you for the follow. Yeah, like if we were popping off like a million of them, a fucking 5 of them a stream or something like that, the novelty would wear off. Oh hey, what's up, homie? I knew I heard a Lionel. Hold up.
This is the spring where Nehru, goddess of wisdom, is worshipped. Those younger than 17 lack wisdom and are forbidden from entering the mountain. Today, all I can do is look up at it, but tomorrow, I climb Mount Lanayru. If my sealing power doesn't awaken... No, it will. I'm certain it will be fine.
I hate that they made the gold enemies slow. It's so annoying. Oh yeah, the pigtail hair flip. Get out of here. Man, these things are such a bag of hit points too. They have 7,500 hit points. Or something like that. Or is it 10,000? Shut up. I would get a little dizzy. Over 9,000? I believe so. I can't see hit points until I make this level 2, right? Oh. Yeah, 7,500. Get out of here. Yeah, so I was wrong. It's 7,500. Well, I was right the first time, I should say. Right up your nose, bro. Right up your nose. Ooh, too slow. Yeah, gold Lionels are long fights. Get out of here. What are you doing? Brum bum bum bum. That's the one. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. I need those two. I'll drop you. Lionel sword. Sweet. Well, while we're here, we got the named location and the memory. Might as well grab him. There's our named location. Shout out to Freedom for the Gifted. You feel awful stealing it from viewers as you were scrolling, but you'll be sure to check in and experience something new. Hell yeah, man. Welcome in. Yeah, during this subathon, people have been gifting out so many subs. It's just been going out to people that like might be interested in this kind of content. Welcome in. Boom, 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 boom. This was generally like the last memory, isn't it? Or no, not the last memory. The one in the one by Kakariko was the last one.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. How'd everything go up there on the mountain?
So you didn't feel anything? No power at all?
I'm sorry, no.
Then let's move on. You've done all you could. Feeling sorry for yourself won't be of any
Super grateful because you've been tuning in, but you feel a little bad. Oh, don't feel bad. It's a way for people in the community to show support to the community because it brings in new viewers. Like Marker might not have ever stopped in here, you know, and you know, Marker might not like my kind of content. Marker might, and then if he does, he might become a new viewer. You know, so it's a good thing, honestly. So you shouldn't feel bad.
I thought you... Well, I'm not sure how to put this into words. I'm actually quite embarrassed to say it. But I was thinking about what I do when I'm healing. You know, what usually goes through my mind. It helps when I think about...
She was about to say Link. Could you imagine just seeing that? Like, uh-oh.
It's here.
This is it then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
It's awake. Ganon.
Are you sure? I don't know. Let me take another look.
Let's stop waiting.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're gonna need everything we got to take that thing down.
You know, that'd be like something I'd expect like Daruk to fucking say. Not me.
Boss. Link will need to meet Ganon head on when we attack. This needs to be a unified assault. Little guy, you get to Hyrule Castle. You can count on us for support, but it's up to you to pound Ganon into oblivion.
Come, we should go. We need to get you someplace safe.
No. I'm not a child anymore. I may not be much use on the battlefield. But there must be something I can do to help.
Nope. Bull. Now that would be funny. You get a breath or a tears mod that replaces all of Link's with like Hank Hill sounds. Oh, damn it, Bobby. That'd be fucking hilarious. Let's swing this way real quick. Don't forget this one. I can't. It does it for me. That's the beautiful. It marks it for me. I didn't have to do any of this shit. I set it so that when I get something, it removes it from the map, and then I never see it again on this map. It's awesome. It's flipping awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting the Zelda notes to work as well as they did. Was not expecting it in the least. Yeah, welcome in, everybody.
Mia's grace is ready.
We got like 120 people in here. Oh shit, we got like 120 people in here. That's fucking dope. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Where are... What? Link to my Switch, you son bitch. Why? That's the only downfall, is because it directly links to your Switch, sometimes it loses connection for whatever reason. And then you gotta like close it out and reopen it and let it connect. There we go. There I am. Beautiful. Imagine getting a Taco Bell ad and then getting a Pepto-Bismol ad. Oh, they know what they're doing. They know what the fuck they're doing. That's called smart marketing. Because they're going to be like, you know what? I do want to get some Taco Bell, but man, that's going to suck. Oh, I could just get Pepto. See, now to round the whole thing out, they'd have to do the Uber Eats ad, where then they can be like, and we'll stop and pick up your Pepto for you. So not only will you get your tacos that'll make you your brains out, but we'll also get you the stuff that'll keep you from dying tomorrow morning on the can. It's really the perfect crime if you think about it.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
What? There. Yahweh. Yeah, we'll swing down and grab that. Okay, we follow the missing stone. There it is. What? Whatever. Let's get back up out of here. There's one more we can grab on this side of the mountain, and then we'll swing back over to Hateno, and then there's a bunch over by Hateno that we missed. That we can then re-get. Well, let's go and get. And hopefully some frickin'... I was hoping a Yiga guy would have jumped me by now so I can bring his stupid sword over to that stupid kid, because I didn't have one at the moment. Need a wind cleaver. And I don't want to have to go fight all the Yiga in their hideout. That's just going to be annoying. God damn it. No. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wait, what? Is it over there? No, I was right. Stupid. Stupid map. It's up here. Uppies! There he is. Back here. Back here. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. The reason why I keep forgetting about these is because I'm looking at the map on the notes app. So like I'm seeing the map on the notes app and I'm not seeing my travel medallions, and I keep forgetting that I'm setting them down. Whoops. Whoopsie. Let's do. Fuck it. I guess we go down there and we get those. While we wait for the Yiga guy to attack us. Fuck it, I'm here. The medallions? No, they're not on there at all. The only thing the map's tracking is stuff for the 100%ing. Like, I wish... Excuse me. It'd be nice if it could do a little more, right? Like, if I could have it target stuff. Like, hey, mark on my map where I can find these items, or this, or that. Like, that'd be great, but then it would kind of defeat the purpose of the Sensor Plus, too. Oh, wait, it's raining. Of course. See, this is my one big complaint about Breath of the Wild, is you have no way of really combating the rain. Like, there's nothing that you can do down the road to make the rain less of a problem in this, like there is in Tears. Alright, there's one over here. Oh, right, there's one in that fucking lake. Damn it. Dang it! It's up in that tree, isn't it? Yahaha. Alright, I think I still gotta turn this quest into that lady. Dude, the Switch 2 Pro controller makes whistle running so easy. Boom, 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 boom. Got milk? I'll be removing myself now. I'm sorry. Hank Hill telling Link that he should be saving Hyrule. Now, Link, the Triforce is a lot like propane and propane accessories. Burns clean, bright. The Calamity is like charcoal. Dirty. But it tries to lure you away from the clean, pure propane. So do what you gotta do, Link. Save Hyrule. If you're not gonna do it for me, do it for propane. Oh, I never showed him that picture, did I? Hey, a sleepy bookworm. Thank you for the follow. Big Breach. I love that name. It's a good name. Wait, what? Does he want me to do more? Tell me I have 3. Tell me I have 3 sunshrooms. Yeah. Thank you. Bum. You know, I should have left my snow clothes on. Alright, we've got a Korok up this way. He's up on that ridge up there. Oh, I'm sorry, he's on the peak. He's not on the ridge. Sorry, everybody, there's a false alarm. Sorry. But yeah, if any of you have been like, you know, I kind of want to 100% this game, but I don't know if I want to go through all the effort. If you have the Switch 2 and you're playing this on the Switch 2, it makes it pretty... I mean, it's still tedious. It's a lot of shit you're going to have to run around and do. But at least you're not going to have to keep track of it for yourself, and at least you're going to be able to find everything pretty easily with the notes if you want to use them. I mean, there's even a GPS function, which I find hilarious. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Bruh.
Guidance activating. Proceed east.
man. The only thing that would make it better is if you could alter the voice like you can with your GPSs. Make him sound like a British man.
Please proceed.
The worst GPS, mind you.
Proceed a short distance east.
You're not telling me shit!
Proceed a short distance southeast. Proceed southeast and downward. In this vicinity,
Alright.
you have reached your destination.
Rivali
Guidance
Dale is
deactivating.
now ready.
Oh man! Oh man! It's so bad. Proceed! Proceed! Like what? Keep proceeding! Proceed some more! Alright, you're there. What? It did nothing. Oh man.
Guidance activating. Proceed northwest.
We're heading to a shrine. It's up there.
Please proceed.
I am proceeding.
Proceed west. Please proceed. Proceed northwest. Proceed northwest.
It'd be funnier if you could do the GPS in Link's voice and it's just like yeah, ha ha yeah, and then when you look down, there's like a translation of the hyas.
Proceed northwest.
I mean, it's not showing me any paths or anything on the app itself. It's just the same shit that I see anyways when I'm using it. Ooh, after we do the shrine, I have to pee.
Proceed northwest.
I have to make piss.
Proceed a short distance northwest.
Oh, short
Proceed
distance.
A short distance west.
Uh-huh. The GPS sucks, but it's funny.
You have discovered your destination. Guidance deactivating.
It's so stupid. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. But it's fucking, oh man, it's so dumb. Proceed. 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 Proceed northwest. Proceed. Proceed. Proceed west. So if it's saying proceed, you're going the right way. Otherwise, it'll correct you. And only when you get close to it will it tell you up or down or whatever. Alright, it's perfect, because I have to pee. I'm gonna put up a short, be right back. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna put up a short, be right back. And be right back. Ba-da-doo. Yeah, pretty much. Although, honestly, like, I feel like I would hate it more. Like, I don't hate it. I just find it funny and kind of useless. But I would probably actually hate it if it was like, you need to proceed 20 degrees down in elevation, and then you need to go 100 degrees this way or that way. Like, if it was, like, getting precise like that, like, utilizing, like Like if I had my mini map on where it's got like the XYZ axes, like if it started doing that and going that hardcore, then I'd be like, okay, this is too much because now there's like zero effort. All right, cool. We're right by a Korok. There's one up above us. And there's one down there. Let's get the one down there first, because then we can just teleport back up here to this shrine. Yeah. Almost missed it. Don't get in trouble, Nintendo. So here's what I will say. If you're going to mod a device, to do all these things, whatever you do, and what I recommend that you don't do, there's people that make programs that supposedly like hide your modded console. I don't think it's worth the risk of losing like a good Nintendo account. So whatever you do, like my modded Switch has a blank account on it. It's just a bullshit. I made a bullshit account with a bullshit email address, and that's it. So if Nintendo, and it's never online. That Switch is never online. So if it did go online and Nintendo found it and bricked it, I'm not out anything. It's not linked to any of my accounts. So like all I would be out is a bricked Switch that I don't use. So yeah, I don't recommend, I never recommend modding a Switch that you're actively using casually. Like with your normal shit. Because like I have a lot of game stuff and digital games and all sorts of shit on my Switch. So the last thing I wanted to do is risk my account. Like, if you're gonna mod smart. Especially Nintendo stuff. Also, mod smart with your Xbox and PlayStation shit, too. They have the same EULAs. Microsoft and Sony will brick your shit if they catch you modding it and going online and all that other shit. Just like anybody else. Just like Nintendo will. Mod smart. Shop mellow mart. Exactly. Yeah, you can mod a modern Switch. You just need to solder in a chip. And I don't recommend doing that unless you want, you know, a $250 paperweight. Or you know what you're doing. How's it going, Smiles? What's up, Dino Nuggies? What's up, Hill? What's up, Skyrider? Oh, do I have to surf down? Yeah, I have to surf down. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh my god, we're below 5 hours again? Yep. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised that the subathon survived yesterday, being, you know, the Saturday on the 3-day holiday weekend. Still going, mostly chilling, just exploring so you get your armor piece goals done, and I'll actually work towards them. Nice. You do know the trick to not have your armor stolen from you, right? Like, if you find an armor piece that you want to keep to physically wear. Can you guys make it to day 100? I don't know. Can you? Just upgrade it? Yeah. You turn that setting off now, to be honest. Can't afford those upgrades right now. That's fair. So are you doing... You're not doing a goals playthrough. You're doing just a full playthrough with the randomizer screwing with you the whole time? We didn't forget you, Tim. I know you didn't forget me. I just meant, you know, on the holiday weekend, people have priorities. You know, you got family coming into town in some cases, or you're going out of town to visit family, or maybe you if you're working in the restaurant industry, you got to work extra hours because of all the extra people or whatever like that. Like, oh yeah, man, there's all sorts of things. Holiday weekends are interesting for streams because it can go one of two ways. You can have an influx of viewers, or you can have a reduction in your viewers, depending on the holiday. Like, for example, like Labor Day weekend, generally my viewership's going to go down a little bit because everybody's out doing Labor Day weekend cookouts and shit like that. Which, nothing wrong with that. It's my birthday weekend anyway, so it kind of works out. Like, my birthday weekend is always Labor Day weekend. Or, like, right by it. 20 goals, but you're not focusing on them right now? Cool. Yeah, there's a lot of cool ways you could do that, the randomizer. I did one playthrough where I did a full playthrough, but I couldn't do a temple until the randomizer randomly sent me to that temple, and then I was allowed to do it. Or like if it sent me to, and then I did a Jesus take the wheel one, or RNGesus take the wheel, and basically like if it teleported me anywhere, I had to just shift into whatever that was. I do, you know, it's like, okay, we're doing this now. Which it dragged out the playthrough real long, but it was fun. Just because all the nonsense that kept happening. Dropping in to say hello from Jamaica. Nice, Monstro! Glad you landed safely. Enjoy your vacay, my dude. Make sure you make it back safe so I can wail on you some more in some Mario Kart, and you can wail on me some more. Sometimes you chill with what it sends you with the environment to make it rough. Yeah, you have to really like. I found that like it's crucial to get your hands on rubies and sapphires to attach to your shit. It's crucial to get your hands on cold food, hot food, and if you can get fireproof lizards, oh, godsend, because when it goes volcanic on you and you don't have any fireman armor, how'd you do?
I was so close. Oh. I got so greedy.
Oh.
At the end, I had 2 chain shots, and I was like, I don't need it. I'm just gonna jump.
Oh. But now you know.
I made the jump, though, but then, instead of my guy grabbing on, let go for some reason, and, like, fell, and then before I could heal myself, the lava started coming up.
Oh, no.
I sent you you don't have to look, because I know you're streaming, but I sent you a screenshot of my, like, climb report. It's so tragic. I sent it on Discord. It's so tragic.
Damn, an hour and a half? You made it up to 1,255 meters, and you got a badge. Nice, dude, that's crazy.
I got that badge last time, though.
True.
But you're right.
Dude, that's good. That's better than I don't even report. You want to see a sad report? Like, the report's better than any I've ever had.
It's sad because look how close I was.
Oh,
I was like 80% of the way there.
Yeah.
To the top of the caldera.
That's crazy.
Oh, and it's all my fault.
No.
If I just would have used, I had 2 chain shots. I was like, if I just would have used one of my chain shots, I would have been fine.
Well, now you know.
I had to do it all again. I'm gonna freak out.
Oh, it'll be all good.
That's all. Sorry for interrupting.
I love you.
I love you too. Hi, everybody.
Zilly was playing Peak, solo Peak, trying to get the wolf ears because you have to beat the game by yourself to get them. Ooh, think of the stretch. You had one monster rotation where it was Gibdos and you had rain and oh yeah, it gets really funny. It's especially because it can happen inside the shrines, so it's always funny when you have these like movement shrines, but there's an updraft, so you just can glide over to the shrine, end of the shrine, and just do it really fast. The worst is when you have a wind in a specific direction and you need to go the opposite direction, and it's like, well, not flying or gliding there, that's for damn sure. Alright, cool, reconnected, sweet. So we'll hit this one. Man, I'm busy! You know what? Why am I doing that? Duma. Valid crash out? Oh yeah. What's the most interesting random thing that you've had that you've come across so far, Tara? I don't want to like spoil anything unless you like already looked at all like the cliff notes and stuff. Not the cliff notes, but you know what I mean, like all the whatever. Kid? What about a kid? Am I gonna have to climb that tree and get up there? Yeah, I will. No, we can revolve these up there. Do. You were kind of sad this didn't happen in stream when you were testing a new emulator. You had a challenge. Yeah. Demon King Ganondorf will spawn for a period of time. And then he just keeps coming and coming and coming. Yeah. The worst about that though is when like you're early in and you don't have a lot of hearts and he starts snatching hearts from you and you're just like, ah shit. Because it's permanent. Like if he hits you with his bow and shit, you're just like, it's like, oh, there goes a heart. I needed that. Yeah, the Bloopy spawn event's fun. Another good tip is if you're ever looking for items, like if you need items, you're just like, fuck, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to fuse. I don't know where to get it. Break up rocky areas like in caves or like under Lookout Landing and Hyrule Castle, like those kinds of things. Like, you know how like they have a chance that they'll drop you something? Well, in this, it's because it's randomized. They drop tons of random great shit. Lionel horns, all sorts of stuff. Gems, dragon parts. And lots of it too. You're mining Zonite deposits for that reason? Yup. If you don't even, it doesn't even need to be Zonite. It could just be the rubble. Like when you're going to the, like the same rubble that you gotta clear out when you're doing the one, Sheikah Tower. Like, all that stuff just drops huge loots. Yo, Halloween, thank you for the follow. This is gonna take forever. Hey, how's it going, Halloween? I'll come in. Oh yeah, the key spawn, those are always great because it drops good shit. I mean, honestly, like, I went into Hyrule Castle and then I went down and I cleared out all of those caves. Because there's a bunch of caves, there's a few of those side rooms with chests, there's that Stalnox down there and a few other things. Like, once you get Yunobo, you just go down there and just start cleaning house, and next thing you know, you're like, alright, well, I got fuckloads of stuff now. Alright, we cleared all those Koroks. Alright, now we just work our way up Mount Lanairu, and then we'll shoot west. And then maybe we'll just go down. Yeah, we're just gonna keep we're gonna keep just destroying, just fucking up this whole eastern section. I feel like that's the play. Oh yeah, we got a free Nadra. Well, the motorcycle is gonna do okay on here, but I probably should just do this. You very disappointed in the Flux Construct spawn event loot? Yeah. Yeah, some of the things you're just like, oh. Like, this is what I get? Great. Am I doing a 100% run? Yep. Yeah, we're playing on the Switch 2, and we're trying out the Zelda Notes app. And let me tell you, if you've ever considered doing a 100% run, but you're like, I don't know, this makes it super easy. It's still very tedious because it's a lot of crap that you got to do. But because the app tracks everything for you live as you're doing it while you're playing, because it links to your Switch 2, it makes it super convenient. Like, I just literally have this mini map on my phone that's showing me where everything is, and as I'm getting shrines and as I'm getting Koroks, named locations, everything else, it's pulling them off the map for me, so I know that there's nothing else there to get. And it even tells me how much I've got done. I'm currently 45% away done with the game right now. Well, with the map completion, I should say, because it's all about map completion. Yeah, very fancy. Oh man, you got a bunch of shit on you, dude. Mm-hmm. Switch 2 also plays it really nice. Like right now I'm playing this in 4K 60 frames. I could do 1080 and 120 frames, which would probably be better for Twitch, to be completely honest. But I like the 4K on my end. I'm being a little selfish. Besides, it's Zelda. 120 frame Zelda is not really gonna do much. No, the 1080 120 frames is really good if you're doing something like Fortnite or Apex or something along those lines. Although definitely make sure you direct connect your Switch. I have to direct connect my Switch to my router. Because with the DLSS4 and the with DLSS4 and if you and anything else, if you have any sort of like you know, latency issues or something, it might make up frames for you to keep it looking nice. I was noticing that when I was playing Mario Kart. Like, I'd see somebody fly off the map and I'd be like, haha, and they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, what? And then like they're still there. I was like, what the fuck? So definitely direct connect your Switch. It'll play tricks on your eyes. Because like you don't see a desync, you keep playing, but what you do see is something that doesn't actually happen briefly. How long? Ooh, perfect. Come on.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Thank you. Do I have a Yiga bow? I do. Ah, you freaking sissy. Open up. Open them papers. Oh man, angry. Come on, open up. Oh man, she tooting. She's tooting. All right, last one. Just needed to open up. Especially because I'm out of stamina food. Keep forgetting I gotta cook that shit. No, don't blow me away! There we go. Come back! There we go. Sweet. This fight was one of your favorites? This is such a cool little mini boss fight kind of thing. It's crazy to think that he was able to corrupt one of the freaking dragons, though. Killed a Gliok and got like 5 rupees in a mop. Yeah. And then you'll kill a Boko and get like a Gliok horn, a silver Lionel horn, and the Master Sword. I've had that happen. I killed a Bokoblin, he dropped a chest, and there was the Master Sword in the chest. I've had Addison give me the Master Sword a couple times. I had Koroks give me the Master Sword and other crazy things that I'm just like, what? There's one more thing you have left to do, Link. The dragon that you just saved. Shoot her in the fucking face. What? Do it! Major's like, what the hell, man? What's wrong with you? That is the spirit Nadra's scale. It fell when your arrow struck. It serves as proof of the courage you received from the one who served Spring since the ancient times. Come offer a scale. I just did what the goddess lady told me to do, man. I could see that though. Nadra's just like, man, that's that. Thank you for saving me. I was so clutch. Oh, what the fuck, no, dude? Why? 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 Yo, Red Camp, thank you for the follow. Are you fucking? I'm out of here. You're a jerk. Link's like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2. Hey, why did you do that? Because you told me to. So if you do anything, I'll tell you to. Yes. Affirmative. If I pour milk into a bowl of cereal, is the milk a sauce, a broth, or a beverage? I guess in the most technical of terms, it's still only a beverage. Milk can be part of a sauce, but milk is not a sauce. Milk can be part of a broth, but a broth is generally when you simmer, you know, vegetables or bones or something in water or another vessel to make it into a broth, which milk is not. So I guess in the most technical of those terms, it would still be a beverage. Now, is cereal technically soup? Technically, yes. Hmm? Dressing, salad dressing. Again, it can't be a dressing because it can be part of a dressing, but milk isn't a dressing. And a hot dog is a sandwich? Yes, a hot dog is a sandwich. It is meat betwixt bread. You can dress a salad with some olive oil, though? Yeah. Alright, is he up here? Fun fact, I am a Le Cordon Bleu trained chef. I was a fine dining chef for many years, so these questions are right up my alley. Oh man, all these dang Koroks, they need to melt for like 4 hours. That's the one nice thing with tears is you could just throw you could fucking launch some rubies at it and be done. Well, yeah, but cereal isn't a salad. Like even you want to be even in the most technical of terms, cereal can't be a salad itself, like the cereal pieces themselves. Well, most cereals, because they're highly processed. Whereas in a salad is like the salad portion itself is not. It's just cut up raw veggies for the most part. Is dressing a thing or an act? See, now we're going back to our earlier conversation about how you can have one word mean multiple things in the English language, or you can have one word spelled 3 different ways and be 3 different things in the English language. You know, same pronunciation, different spellings, same spelling, different pronunciation, same word, different uses. The stuff they call salads is disturbing. Hey man, when you live basically 5 feet from the Arctic, you'd be eating some crazy ass shit to stay warm in the winter too, man. I'm just saying. You ever been to Minnesota in the winter? I have. It gets cold there, man. Holy shit. You're allergic to nightshade? I mean, nightshade's poisonous. But, like, tomatoes don't really have... They're not, you know, they're not, like, toxic in that sense. Eggplants are in that same family, too. Okay, I got 2 more on the mountain. And we got the Spring of Wisdom up there. Perfect. Is it like right here? Yep. Oh, I see it. A watermelon's considered a vegetable? Well, I mean, from a botanical standpoint, vegetables aren't really a thing. A vegetable is a blanket term for edible plant matter. Yeah, vegetable is just a term they came up with for as a blanket term. It's not actually like scientific in that sense. You know, because what we would call vegetables is actually broken down into like tubers for potatoes or things like that. You know, roots for carrots and other things, leafy greens, etc., etc., etc. I mean, most leafy greens have like one common ancestor too, which is kind of cool. Which is why tomatoes are both a fruit and a vegetable. See, I love that every time people talk about tomatoes, it makes me think of the old D&D adage. Strength is how good you are at crushing tomatoes. Dexterity is how good you are at... Or no, strength is how good you are at throwing a tomato, how hard you can throw a tomato. Dexterity is how good you are at dodging a thrown tomato. Constitution is how well you can handle eating a bad tomato, you know, how your body handles it. Intelligence is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put tomato in a fruit salad. And charisma is being able to sell a tomato-based fruit salad, which is salsa. And hit points is how many tomatoes can hit you. Yeah, I have Zilly got me an apron that's got all that on there. The stat breakdown of tomatoes. Mm-hmm. Actually, I might be able to just get there from here. Oh, yeah. You'd quite happily eat a tomato like an apple? If it was one that I grew, or that my wife grew, or that, like, somebody I know grew, and it was, like, that fresh, oh, yeah. A store-bought one? Probably not. Further? But store-bought tomatoes generally aren't ripe. That's why people like the vine-ripe tomatoes tend to more, like, you know, when you're getting them from the store. Because they leave them on the vine. Because what happens is tomatoes are very fragile, right? So to ship tomatoes, they pick them green. And the problem is when you pick them green, you kind of halt that developmental process in the fruit, in the berry. And now you're just kind of waiting for it to, you know, ripen a little bit. But it makes it better for shipping. If you shipped a bunch of ripe tomatoes, you would end up with tomato paste. You'd end up, sauce by the time it got there. So what they do, they ship them green, and then when they're close to wherever it is they need to go, they basically bathe them in carbon monoxide. They'll put them in like a container and fill it with carbon monoxide, and what the carbon monoxide does is causes the tomato to take on the red color. Which is why you can go to, you know, your local grocery store, pick up a beefsteak tomato, and it feels like you're holding a fucking baseball, kind of, you know, like you're holding a solid, like you're like, man, I can fucking crack it. Like, that's why, because they ship better that way. And then the vine ripe ones, they just cut the vine, and while they're green, and leave them like that so that they can quote unquote ripen on the vine. But I mean, again, you're interrupting that process by cutting the vine from the rest of the plant anyways that would come from it slowly developing, which is why homegrown tomatoes are always just so much better, because you pick them when they're ripe, like you should. Which is why store-bought tomatoes suck. You heard mushrooms are grown in like shipping containers and a large portion is thrown away because of mold? Yeah, it happens. Mold is a common... But I mean, like, you know, you'll get that in a lot of crops, you know. They'll grow shitloads of crops and then something will go bad and they have to throw out portions and things like that. That's pretty common, you know. It's just part of... You know, it's like when you gotta, you know, when you grow a garden, there might be a plant that ends up dying for whatever reason. Maybe bugs got into it or something or whatever, and you're like, ah, fuck, but the rest of them are still good. It's kind of the same thing like that. But yeah, I mean... You can grow mushrooms anywhere. There's kits you can get online that will send you a bag that's full of like ciliate and shit, and then you just stab holes into it and put like the spores in there, and then leave openings for the mushrooms to grow through, and you can throw it in like your closet or something and have mushrooms. Mushrooms can grow like anywhere. So, I mean, I can see them doing it, like, some places having shipping containers and doing it that way to try to minimize exposure. Because ideally, like, when you're growing something like a mushroom, you want a very, not necessarily sterile environment, but you want to be in control of your environment, because the last thing you want is, like, a bad mold moving in and fucking up your mushrooms. So, yeah, growing them in a shipping container isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's actually kind of a smart thing to better control the environment, you know what I mean? But just like with anything, somebody can fuck something up, because human error is frankly to be expected. I guess we go up here and then glide down to here. Or maybe closer here. Yeah, fuck it, we'll go here. Hey, thank you for alert, Tara. Like, I want to grow mushrooms. I think that'd be cool. Get some lion's manes. Maybe grow some, you know, try to grow some morels or something like that. Shit like that. Shiitakes. Oyster mushrooms. I fucking love oyster mushrooms. Shit will be good. Cook them up in a little bit of like chicken fat or bacon fat or beef fat. I save all my fats, man. Oop, I went the wrong way. Like when I cook chicken, I hang on to the schmaltz. When I cook turkey, I hang on to the turkey fat. When I cook pork, I don't really save the pork fat. I'll save bacon fat though. I'll use pork fat directly as I'm cooking into things, but I don't generally save that. I don't know why. I just never really have, other than bacon fat. And then every year for mine and Zilly's anniversary, when we order Wagyu steaks and other things, when I cook the Wagyus, I save the Wagyu fat, and I'll use it throughout the year whenever I make steaks or other things to kind of amp up the steaks a little bit. I'm sorry, Doge, but you were gonna keep fucking with me until I did that to one of you, so. Sorry, not sorry. There's another one? Ah, there it is. No! That was gonna blow me off course, dude. No! Dang it! You just learned that cooking a slice of pineapple with ham will turn it into mush? I mean, not necessarily turn it to mush. You gotta be careful. Pineapple juice is a natural tenderizer. Yuck. Don't you fucking do it. I see you. I see you. Don't you. I said don't. I'm down here. You little jerk. Did my hammer break? Aw, hammer. We've got orchette with crab and
Rivali's gale
Sampfire? And white wine garlic sauce, so yellow baby courgettes and herbs from the garden. Ooh, nice. Courgettes. For my American friends, courgettes. It's cucumber. Sampfire is a salty, crunchy leaf that grows by the seeds. So good with seafood. I've never heard of that. I'm gonna have to look into getting some of that. Sampfire. Ooh, I learned something food today. Oh, it's with a PH. It's an herb. Glasswort. Sampfire is a salty, succulent, edible plant often found in coastal and marshy areas. There are two main types: marsh samphire, Delacornia europea, also known as glasswort or sea asparagus, and rock samphire, Chrythemar timidum, also called sea fennel. Ooh, marsh samphire is more commonly available in Eton. The flavor is described as salty, crunchy, and similar to asparagus or spinach. Oh, I gotta get my hands on some of that. That sounds good. It's salty flavor due to its high mineral content. Can be eaten raw in salads or cooked by boiling, steaming, or briefly sauteing. Okay, alternative names. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Sea beans? Ooh. Ooh, I want to get my hands on some of that. That sounds good. I bet I'd like that. I like there's not many foods I don't like anymore. Like, I wasn't ever really picky, but there were things I was just always like, eh. But then as I got more and more exposed to it, I realized that everything is good when it's done right and used right. So now I'm always just like, ooh, what's this? Can I make something out of this? I want to make something out of this. I learned something new today. I love when I get to learn new shit. Actually, I learned 2 new things today. I learned something new food, and I learned something new Breath of the Wild. Like, I knew, like, the Breath of the Wild one was, like, I knew that the stealth clothes increased your stealth while sneaking. I didn't realize that they increased your stealth so much that you could just walk up to shit, as long as you're not running. Like, passive things, not like enemies, but, like, you can walk up to fairies, you can walk up to, bloopies and shit, and, like, I didn't know that you could, like I said, I knew you could sneak up on stuff, But I know you could just be like, hey, what's up? And just walk right up to them and they don't give a fuck. I mean, they do, because when you get like right up on them, then they're like, oh my god, and then they run away, but like... Man, will a Yiga Blade Master fucking jump me already so I can clack the cheeks and take his sword? Like, seriously, this is getting silly. Like, y'all are disrespecting Master Koga's name by letting me walk around this much and not addressing the situation. He gonna be miffed with you guys. I wish you could steal like one of the bokoblin horns and be like, yeah, like one of those horns to trigger them. Oh, you're so lucky. There is... I see where it is. Let's see if there's anything good in here. Hey, what's up, Elsa? How you doing? Now all I can think about is figuring out how I can get a hold of some Sumpfire. So I can make it. Maybe with some fish. Come on. Oh, I was like, where is my fucking... my fucking thing? Because it's up here, right? Yeah, it is. Haha! My paraglider did not want to come out. That's the word I couldn't freaking think of at the second. Well, at this rate, I'll have enough luminous stone to get the luchador gear.